we are on Liberty Island in New York. We're just on the island where there is the Statue of Liberty, a gift from the French people to the Americans, and one of the first sights that immigrants used to see when they sailed into Ellis Island. They see the Statue of Liberty, which for them was a signal of freedom and a new life. So welcome here to Liberty Island, the home of the Statue of Liberty. Hi there, and here she is, the Statue of Liberty, an absolutely beautiful monument to the people of America from the people of France, one of the most iconic buildings probably in the world and the most instantly recognisable, the Statue of Liberty. And over there in the distance you can see the skyline of Manhattan and the Empire State Building right there.
So are we gonna listen or what?
Hello there, here we are at Ellis Island where many new immigrants to America came. It was their first place they landed in America to be processed before they were allowed onto the mainland. And it was all here at the Immigration Centre here on Ellis Island. Ancestors came here in the 19th century, and I want to see if they've got any of his records here. Let's take a look. So his name's William Vesti. Let's have a look. Because I think the vest in question is William Vesti here in 1892. Now that is weird because it is as if I am touching the past somehow. And to think that my ancestor, William Vesti, over 100 years ago, almost 120 years ago, walked through here at Ellis Island. It really is like getting in contact with your ancestors, getting in contact with the past, and almost touching them, almost feeling them. It's almost quite an emotional experience. But he came here in 1892 to make his fortune. This is where he would have started his journey after leaving England, here on Ellis Island in 1892. This is quite interesting because it talks about all the countries in the world that people have emigrated to. Let's take a look down here. Okay, let's take a look. 1930 to 1955, 1 million emigrated from Great Britain to Australia. 500,000 to Germany, from Germany to the United States. In the 1960s, 1 million again from Great Britain to Australia. And over here we have a group of Irish immigrants in Ireland around 1880. And down here I find something very, very very touching. Just have a look at this. This was written and said by an Irish immigrant who came here in 1923. We didn't have anything to do in Ireland. There was no work, and you didn't want to be poor all your life. You could have married an old farmer if you wanted to, and stay there for the rest of your life and work on that old farm. I could have done that, but I wasn't about to do that. He had a mother and a father, and I'd have to go in and live with them and do as they told me to do. So I said, goodbye, I'll see you later. And who knows, she may never have ever gone back to Ireland, may never have ever seen her parents again or her family again, and spent the rest of her life in the United States. I find it very touching and quite emotional in many ways. It's a real piece of history there. Ellis Island, the first port of call to many thousands of immigrants here to the United States. An absolutely fascinating and very emotional part of the United States history.